Alright guys, here we are, back again. So, yeah, welcome to my late night stream. Sorry, I still had to tweak a little bit with my stream. Yeah guys, another late night stream. And yeah, last night before Christmas. So probably I'm not gonna stream tomorrow night. And you see, well, it's Tuesday, or well, Tuesday to Wednesday. And these are the days when I just stream something, not U-Boat, which I usually stream on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and tonight it's one more Daisy stream. So Daisy is a very old love of mine, playing it since the early days of the mod. And yeah, still love the game, and I'm so glad and happy that the game still has this very active community. Pretty amazing, because I think the game is somehow special. So I would say it's pretty surprising that there are so many people who obviously love this game just as much as I do. And I'm playing on Early Winter Sakhal. That's a map that came, I don't know, was it something like a year ago as a DLC? Hey, weight loss, great to have you in. So, how are you doing on your holidays? Hope you enjoy the time. Yeah, maybe you could just completely relax, don't have to care for anything, and enjoy the quiet time. I hope that it works like that for you. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, as for me, yeah, I'm actually the cook in our family, and also responsible for the supply chain, but it was pretty relaxed, so did some shopping today. But I hope that I didn't forget anything, so I won't be out tomorrow. Yeah, we are on Sakhal. We are following the coast. We are at the northern coast of Sakhal. I'm not using an external map. I really want to keep that, explorer sensation that you have when you do not know the map yet well. Like when I play on Chanaros, I never get that feeling again, although I still love Chanaros, but of course, after all these years, every part of Chanaros feels relatively familiar. And so it's so nice to play on a map like this one here, which I really don't know at all. Yeah, we had the canned baked beans, and now we have to do a little bit of inventory management maybe. Problem is, the baked beans are frozen, so the early winter Sakhal map is so cold that any food that you find, you first have to defreeze. Let's check the status of our gear. Everything seems to be pretty alright. But see where to store the beans. I could put the compass there, okay. Gets me some free space. So anything that I would like to drop. This one here. Yeah, I can't put the can right onto I need some cookware. I need a pot. So this takes an enormous inventory space, and I'm not really so sure if it's worthwhile to carry that cooker, that gas stove around with me. But let's hope that we find some. Some pot. And come on. Okay, hey. Looks like I couldn't use that stove. That's a bit weird. I don't know. Maybe it's kind of buggy in these houses. Yeah, now that we're here, let's check the building. Hey, what's the matter? Why can't I? Are they not usable in these buildings? No, I really can't believe that. Well, I want to find out. Let's get some. Wood. Some fuel for a fire. Okay, the weather seems to be pretty alright. But, never underestimate the probability that there are zombies around. stick down to short sticks. Let's see what we can do. Okay, it works. And we don't have to get upstairs. Hey, yippee up! Nice to have you in. How are you doing? And how was your day? I hope you enjoy your free time. Yes, sometimes Christmas becomes a bit stressy in the family, so fingers crossed that all of you guys have a relaxed Christmas. So I should have matches and they are dry, very good. Yeah, what I need is I need a bit of bark to actually lighten, to start the fire. So let's see if we have a tree somewhere close. Come on, I don't want to be walking around too far. All right. Now get me some bark. There we are. No zombies. At least not yet. No trace of them. Oh, the flu, too bad. Too bad, so I wish you to get well soon. Yeah, I read in the newspapers, well, some kind of online whatsoever. I read that the flu is actually, yes, kind of heavily going around the world. So it got you just as well. Yeah, my wife and my daughter actually, they got the flu as well, just recently. Yeah, my day was just fine. As I said, I am the guy who is responsible for the catering and the supply chain in our family. And so, yeah, I pretty much enjoyed some relaxed shopping today, getting all the stuff in. And I hope that now I do have everything here and don't have to get out again tomorrow. Shopping was pretty relaxed. I'm always a bit afraid of the time before Christmas. Just 1-2 days being pretty chaotic and people being pretty, well, unrelaxed. But today it was perfectly fine. No, they are not sick anymore. They had it something like two weeks ago, but they're fine again. But thanks. keep an eye to the left and to the right, not to be surprised by just something. Alright. Ah, shit. It's getting too hot. I could put it into my trousers, actually. So now, anything wet? No, my gear is not wet. I'm just cold. So that's the word, but seems like not wet, just cold is not in the stream. Let's see if he's coming in sooner or later, or she. I don't know. Yeah, now having warm food. The warm baked beans, that's just fine. That should accelerate me getting warm. Yes, so see, we are white now. We were blue in temperature, now we are white. And we are getting this faint cross. And when this cross stops blinking, this gives us some long-term, well, long-term means something like 10 or 15 minutes resistivity against the cold. Maybe more 10 than 15 minutes. Any more food? Nope. Yeah, let's see that we get warm. Yeah, we can carry on checking the building. The door was closed, right? Yep. So let's first check upstairs. Nice. Come on, let's switch it. This one is already almost used up, so let's take the new one. We can't keep both. Just not enough inventory slots. So that was a good find already. Ah, there is another tin. Nice. It's, I think, sardines or tuna. Let's disinfect these. And so we combine it with them. Now we have 6 disinfected rags. This one I have to drop. Not enough carrying capacity, but the sardines, that's great. We can go right back and put them into that nice little stove that we have running. More fuel. Oh, what was that? And what a beautiful sound. Gonna check that in a minute. Just give me that second to grab the long stick and get into the safety of the house. I'll put myself in front of the stove. Hey, Bonzo. Okay, alright, now I see. Sorry, was a little bit distracted. Great, thanks for the subscription, Bonzo. Nice to have you in on YouTube. Hope you're fine. So sometimes I do have some kind of technical issues with the YouTube stream that I don't see it right away. Yeah, but I guess it's working. Hey, Navigator, great to have you in. I hope there is not too much disappointment that I'm not doing U-boat tonight, but as you know, I always now and then like to switch to my long-term favorite, which is Daisy. Yeah, we get a second plus symbol there. It's upcoming. Meaning that we keep the warmth for a little while. Let's open the can tuna with the cleaver. Maybe not the best optimum tool, so we might spill a bit. Okay, this time we were more lucky. So the amount of stuff that you spill really differs. Wasn't sure anymore. Ah, nice. Yeah, okay, so I mean, it's the nature of the game, right, that it doesn't end well. Yeah, actually you finally just play and at one point you die. But the way you die, that's the interesting thing about already check all the rooms here? Yes, I did. So let's go downstairs. We didn't check that yet. And Boff Trouty. Hey, great. Nice to have you in. Okay, alright. But yeah, even the nicer. So, have fun with your friends. And I feel honored that you briefly drop in. So, Navigator Bonzo, how are you doing? How was your day? How is preparations for Christmas going on? I mean, if you celebrate. Hey, what's that? Okay, there is some kind of a door. However, let's see that we keep the fire going and gather another stick and then check the remaining buildings. Maybe we find some more food that is worthwhile to be heated. Yeah, right. So, how long will you be off? Yeah, I'm actually in the lucky situation to have almost a week off now. No, 2 weeks. But well, I have to admit that I'm probably gonna do some work at home. There is some stuff that still needs to be done. By the way, let's briefly check. We have the P1 with full mag. We have the double barrel shotgun with 2 rounds. Very nice. So not too bad. Our equipment is pretty alright, I would say. So let's carry on and check the buildings. What is this? Yeah, some 22 rounds. Do we still have the 22 mag? No, I dropped it. So let's also drop the 22 rounds. Shoes. Well, my working boots are better. Ah, well, I could get back there and check for the tape that I dropped and use it to fix my gloves. Let's do that. So, good use. Only question now is, where did I drop the gloves? Oh, sorry, where did I drop the tape? Upstairs. Where did I drop the tape? Ah, there it is. So nice. Let's use this last strip of tape to repair our gloves once more. Alright, navigators, so have a good meal. I'm always curious what you might be eating, so if you like, give us a brief report on what you have. If you don't think that this is over inquiring. Do we have here a rangefinder? This is really not what I need for survival at the moment. Anything here in the bus station? Nope. So let's check that building, but yeah, let's be careful. There might be zombies and there might be other survivors, of course, just as well. A teddy bear. something in. Yeah, you see the day's wearing late, it's getting evening. In game, I mean. In real life, evening is long past, at least around here at my place. Yeah, nothing. Let's see, get some overview. Yeah, okay, there are a few more buildings, so still worthwhile to continue looting. I'm really just running out of inventory. Let's get another stick. And let's just see that we keep that fire running. Yeah, in this illumination and with these clouds, the smoke coming out of the chimney is not that pronounced, but still well visible. Break the stick. Ah, scrambled eggs. Yep, nice. What I pretty much like is, yeah, scrambled eggs and like putting a few thin slices of tomato onto the toast and underneath a bit of ham and then the scrambled eggs on top. Something like that. So, if you ask me, scrambled eggs is a perfectly fine meal. Yeah, I'm not quite sure if ham is the right word. I mean, we have this cooked ham. Not 100% sure if the term is correct. Like you can have raw ham, which is smoked or dried. And you could have it cooked, if you know what I mean. Yeah, you see, I'm not quite sure about how you would. I think ham. I'm just a little bit disturbed because your comments kind of implies that you're pretty surprised, if I say so, and maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's not the right naming for it. I never get the difference between ham and bacon. Oh, something lying out there. That's pretty amazing. Shovel, but yeah, we don't need a shovel. Really nothing. It would be so great if I would find some more food. As long as this fire is going. Oh yeah. So meet my little friend here. That guy is bugged. Bugged zombies out. Ah, shit. because you never know when they actually get debugged. Nothing. Yeah, I'm fine with my cap, the Ushanka, but yeah, the denim jacket and the jeans is just not enough to keep me warm permanently. Nothing. That's pretty surprising. This could be an indication that some other player has been around when there is no loot here. It's actually getting dark by now. Ski goggles. Okay, now don't need this additional shading. There are stones on the floor. You could craft a stone knife out of that, but at the moment I wouldn't do that. Come on, nothing here. What is this? Ah, okay, MK2. The MK2 is a nice gun to kill zombies. It's a pea shooter, but like there is, talking about zombies. Alright, Grandma. Is it? Yeah, it's a woman. So eat one. Sorry, guy. Wow, this one is tough. I wouldn't check this one. You never find anything useful there. It's really starting to get dark, which is not good because I don't quite like to play in the dark. Yeah, and if I consider myself being a watcher, stream watcher just as well, I never like to watch streams at night. And so I don't quite like to stream at night. But let's see, maybe it is still gonna take a little while. At least I know that the nights on this server here are very short, so for all servers you have some kind of a come on, Sport or Mag, no. Luckily on this server there are no door crushes. There are very few hardcore servers where zombies could actually crush doors when they hear you inside. So yeah, what time accelerates? As soon as the sun has set, time is accelerated on all servers, so that night is always shorter than daytime. But on some servers, this acceleration is higher, and on others it's less. And this one has a pretty high acceleration, which is good for me and the way I like the gameplay. So where is the zombie? Did I? Yeah, that was the one that I already checked. Oh, nice, something to eat. So let's quickly get in. And have the chips. Well, crisps, probably more, or is it frozen or like deep freezer chips? Might be as well. But I always thought that it's more like crisps. Well, what you call crisps in English, in Germany we call it chips, which is a bit funny. One of these, false friends from German point of view. Crackers, very good. Okay, all right. So I thought that you would call it. All of you English-speaking people would call it crisps. Is it only the UK guys? Oh, nice. A can of tuna. Now let's get back and see if the fire is still running. Do I have a zombie on my heels? Yeah, it's really twilighty. Okay, there is no smoke coming out anymore. Oh, there is still a little bit of, it's glowing, it's still glowing. Let's see, can we get some short sticks here? We just need one short stick to get the fire running again. Let's see if we are fast enough. Okay. Ah, come on. Can't I have it running again? Maybe I need another bark. Yeah, when it gets dark, it also means that it's getting cold. It is already cold all over the day, so at night it must be terribly cold. Yeah, on our stream yesterday we lost some blood and we are still regaining, so getting the blood level back up takes ages. What do I have to do to make the fire go again? Yeah, let's take the match and reignite it. And then get some more sticks quickly. Let's get some more. Yeah, let's keep an eye up and down the road. Okay, all right. Bye-bye. So, yeah, it was great to have you in. So, have a good afternoon. Yeah, I think I'm gonna continue maybe for 2 more hours. Maybe you might drop in later. Whatever you like. Bye-bye. And the stars are coming out already. There we have the tuna. Wow, what's that? What is that? Some weird stuff going on there. That's pretty eerie, isn't it? Okay. I think my shoes are better. Netting, no. Don't need a netting. Yeah, with the netting you can build something that you can put over your rifle to give it better camo or make a ghillie suit. But yeah, never used to do that. Problem is that this ghillie equipment is pretty much in the way for yourself when you do some spotting slugs. So I think I'm gonna repair my gloves briefly. Yeah, they wear off pretty quickly. They're just woolen gloves, so whenever I start to tear down bushes, they are quickly down in quality. But with the duct tape you can repair just everything, obviously. But now let's get the shotgun. Yeah, it would be nice. The road flare is pretty good to have. Oh, nothing in here. Yeah, let's check that last building and then we'll be on our way along the coast. We still have double plus symbol. That's good. Oh shit, that was a hit. That might have damaged my clothing. I'm gonna have to check when I'm in a more safe place. Let's see. Worn, pristine, worn. Okay, so the stuff still looks pretty alright, I would say. We're still not having a decent face mask yet. Nothing. Come on. Nothing. Yeah, let's get to the lighthouse. Check that. Okay, this is just a ruin. Do we have the, oh, nice. Some food, but this means I have to drop the mag. That's how it is. Some more tape. So let's keep the one that's in better shape. It's a pity to leave the good duct tape behind. It's just not yet half used, but yeah, just can't carry all that stuff. Check the lighthouse. It's not working anymore. What a surprise. Yeah, this is really modeled, so if I do one step head now, I would fall down and die. Okay, there is another little village there. So this is where I'm gonna go. A netting, yeah, great. Really, yeah, get on the ladder and get down again. Okay, 1+ symbol just vanished. Let's carry on. There's an animal. Was it a rabbit or a fox? I quite like the atmosphere of this map. Although, yeah, as I said, I prefer to play the autumn maps just because of the beautiful nature that you get there. So, I usually never play on winter maps. All that just white kind of drags me down. But I feel alright with this one. The early winter thingy. Kind of like that setting. Although still, yeah, some green on the trees is missing. Yeah, I love the nature of daisies so much, so that's why I usually, yeah, don't play it in the winter. Pickaxe. So there seems to be some decon center and military base. Wow, wow, okay. That might become troublesome. Okay, zombie. Dead ahead. Is it even 2? No. 2, yeah, there is 2. Is she not seeing me in the dark? And there was another one. Oh, nice. A machete. It's warm. So in total it uses less inventory slots than the cleaver. So let's switch to the machete. Oh, okay. I hear a zombie. There it is. Come for me. And get this. A lighter. The lighter also gets wet. Come on, let's just stick to the conventional matches. Did I mention that I don't like to play in the dark? Okay, 9mm rounds. We should keep them because that's the proper rounds for our gun. Okay. No. I thought there might have been a zombie locked in here, but oh great. If I had a proper gun for this one here, the 308 rounds. For a hunting rifle or a marksman rifle. Okay guys, sorry I have to be AFK just for a minute. Let's hope that no other player actually comes around while I'm offline. Yeah, you can't pause the game, it's multiplayer, and you can't pause multiplayer games, yeah. So, be back in a minute. but we're still alive. That's good. And we still have the plus symbol. Yeah, there is at least one zombie out. There he is, let's get him. Oh shit, that was some lag. We actually got a bleeding, so let's quickly retreat into that building. And apply the disinfected rags. Hey, not wet, just cold. Nice to have you in. Good evening, how are you doing? In the beginning of this stream, I came in and I actually checked, saw that I was cold, and so I was just using the phrase and saw, okay, my clothes are not wet, but I'm just cold. And I had to think of you. That was an hour ago, a bit more than an hour ago when I started the stream. Yeah, I'm fine actually. How are you? How was your day? How are preparations for Christmas going on? Yeah, I'm gonna start a fire. Definitely gonna start a fire. Your plan worked, yeah. And now I need a little bit of bark. Any tree close by? So you see, in the dark, my timing and everything isn't working as good anymore. Yeah. And let's ignite it. I really wonder how much you see from outside. Eureka. Yep. Some brisket spread. Get me another long stick. Yes, yeah, you're right. And it is said that one Greek philosopher and mathematician actually exclaimed it when he was in the bathtub. Do you know the story? I think it was Archimedes. And, well, he should do something like, for his king, he wanted to check whether he was betrayed by his goldsmith, if he was kind of faking his crown to be gold or being really gold. And so it was something about density of the material, isn't it? And so, well, he was actually considering the principles of buoyancy, I think. Yeah, that's at least the law, that then he was in the bathtub, and then when he finally got that ideas of buoyancy, he was said to have exclaimed that word. Sorry. Might it be that it's getting daylight again already? I think so. Yeah, nice. There we already have the sun. Yeah, okay. That's good. It is good. Hiking pants. But they have less insulation than the jeans. Very realistic, the jeans being the multifunctional, perfect pants. I thought I heard footsteps. First even thought it might have been players' footsteps. Oh wow, another fishing hook. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. Could you fish on the winter maps without a bait? Because you just can't get worms out of the earth, out of the frozen ground. Yeah, it's really the next day coming. Oh yeah. One, two. It's still not military zombies, at least. Yeah, come. Come, come. Okay. So, gonna hit you with the tin. It's morning. Still overcast, so pretty cloudy all the time. But I love this atmosphere of the game. If I only found a pot which I could attach to my gas stove. And another long stick. Okay, it's getting pretty hot by now. What if I put that into my trousers? Does it accelerate to get me the plus symbol? Yeah, maybe. Wow, now it's getting really windy. Nice. More of these marksman rifle ammo. Piece of paper, you never know. There is a storm going on. I don't know what impact that has on my body temperature, but I'm pretty sure it will have quite some severe impact. Two on the head. I prefer to stick to my backpack. Wool gloves pristine. So I think they're better. Some more vitamin tablets. That's good. That sounds so vivid And here we have a map. Yeah, we have to open the can. And yeah, these unknown food cans. You could only maximum have 3 bites of that, or you would have to vomit. So never take more. 1, 2, 3. Okay, there is a zombie somewhere. Two, three. So let's take a look at the map. So we are somewhere in the north, but I don't know where. Maybe we are in this larger town there right now. Might be. But yeah, I would be just following the coast. And the question is whether I should really keep that map. Really just I can't afford the inventory slots. There was a zombie around, but now I don't hear him anymore. I don't hear it anymore. That's eerie. This Christmas tree, isn't it? And this music coming from the Christmas tree. One, two, three. Let's hope that they can't hear me in this hurly-burly. Winter Cove. It's only high insulation. What I would like to have is a ski mask or something. pretty much sounds like there is a zombie locked in somewhere here. 1, 2, 3, not more. All the doors open. That's weird. That might well be an indication that somebody has been looting here. If you ask me, that was very unusual to just have one door closed. But nothing. There is such a snowstorm going on out there. By now I am back to, I'm at the verge of being yellow in terms of food, in terms of drink. Oh. How could it be that I didn't spot that one? A spotter, but no. It's just a pea shooter. The Mark II pistol is also 22, but it has silencers, so that makes sense, because you could nicely use it to kill zombies via headshot. Oh shit. Maybe I was eating too much now. Let's hope that we don't have to vomit. Let's take a vitamin pill. One, two, three. Wow. Quite a few zombies walking around out there. And there is a military range, so yeah, the military zombies are actually much harder to kill. So still considering what to do. And they don't hear me in this weather. Hey. That was a part. It was... That zombie was turned completely in the other direction. Is he recognized? Yeah, okay, it's a military zombie, but I should be fine with my melee weapon. 1, 2. Oh shit! Don't give me 2 of them at the same time. Don't give me 2 of them at the same time. Okay, guys, that was pretty tough, I would say. Burlap sack, don't need that. And guy, what do you have? Nice. Badly damaged assault backpack. Okay, this chimney is still smoking. So maybe we are lucky and we could. Just one left, okay. Long stick, please. Okay, so I was right in time. Do we have... Yeah, let's have the tomato, dry tomato. Hey, carpet, come on, please. Oh god, it's one of these cheap viewers, guys. Let's see, can we repair this backpack with the duct tape? This will give us enormous carrying capacity. Nice. Okay, our gear got a bit damaged. Let's see if we can repair it. Okay, server's restarting in 5 minutes. Hey, the burlap backpack doesn't have any more carrying capacity than the assault backpack. Well, then I think definitely gonna stick to that one. So that was a waste of duct tape. Well, that's how it is now and then. I definitely have to keep the matches. Okay, I need more fuel for the fire. One, two, three. Okay, the fire is just about to stop. Okay, all right, guys. So that was a pretty quiet stream, but nevertheless, was a pleasure to have you. Not wet, just cold. If you're still there, yeah, have a good night. I am gonna try, maybe I'm gonna try a bit with Armor Reforger. I'm just not sure whether it's worthwhile to stream. Let me consider. I will check whether I get a stable connection to Armor Reforger, and maybe then I would do a little bit of, say, 1 more hour of streaming Armor Reforger. But let me stop this stream here for now, and then see if I start a new one. So thanks guys for being in.